Jay put together that 1980 was when Lennon died, and we're the same grade. We grew up in the same grade, so we're both 1988. But for some reason, 1998 is more relevant in his life, I guess. He says it's relevant that John and Yoko once spent, I don't know, 2 weeks or something back in the day on Stony Lake. And Jay feels that's a relevant part of this whole situation too. He thinks that deep down the synchronicity in both lives went to Stony Lake because it enjoyed it there. I think that it's just, you know, a coincidence, if anything. But if that's what he truly believes and he's really passionate about it, like, who am I to, like, even point the finger at him? I feel like I'm sort of coming on to him a little harsh. It's just a possibility, I guess, in a way. And if it is, what relevance does it have in my life? If in fact he is the reincarnation of John Lennon, and his life reincarnated to something here in Toronto, and it's continuing on what it didn't complete in its last turnaround here on Earth, like, what relevance is it to me that the reincarnation of John Lennon was like basically my childhood best friend? So that's what I want to figure out. Alright, we're going to Jay's. It's actually not bad of a day. Check that out. Take that in. It's above zero. Guerrilla Temple van. Well, I'm pretty much leaving right now. I'll be there like in 5 minutes. Alright.
So that's exactly where I'm coming from. I'm just doing my duty as a friend to save my friend. That was basically what I was trying to do with this. And now I feel like he's doing the same thing I'm doing to him. If you don't shape up, brother, this is gonna happen to you. If you don't find out your past, I just feel like we're both doing the same thing right now. So I think we're due for a good talk right now. Find out what's good, find out really where we stand in this whole situation. Because really, if you don't understand your close relationships and your best friends, and if you can't communicate with your loved ones, how could you possibly communicate information to the rest of the world? It's impossible, man. Even driving down the street right now, I see people looking at me and judging me for holding a camera while I'm driving. Yo, man, I'm documenting what's happening in my life. Ah, beautiful day.
What's up, buddies?
Oh, fuck.
Ah. You know, keeping it real, Canada.
What are we saying today, man?
Just chilling out.
Yeah? Just discuss what's been going on here between you and me.
Well, there's been this documentary for the past couple weeks and shit on the go about various things involving our lives, like fucking reincarnation, past lives, and now we're getting into what it means to you. And that's what you're saying. You're saying that you're starting to look into the relevance of what my story is and like what it correlates with maybe what your story maybe or some.
Maybe get some meditation, maybe discuss what's going on.
Some insight, time for some insightful moments in the nature.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to high school.
Let's do it.
Let's do it up. I just wanted to smoke a spliff, man. Remember me, cause I'm back. Cause I'm back. Neil McNeil student card, you know how we do. Cause I'm back. JB. Back.
Before we go out and deal with this fucking session right now, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think I should do with where I'm going right now? Should I embark on this journey that the door's open, or should I be skeptical and sort of?
Fuck that shit, man. I think you should embark on the journey. Like, it's what you put together, and don't hesitate your own feelings. Don't hesitate on your own feelings. Don't hesitate on your intuition. Like, you put together like fucking that this means something for you, and like that's where you gotta take it. You just follow it now. Like, you follow your fucking rabbit hole.
I'm sort of just skeptical. Like, yeah, I'm doubtful about where this is gonna take me.
You can be though. Like, you gotta.
You have to understand, like, it's gonna totally change my perception of everything. Like, my life could potentially never be the same again.
Yeah, but why? Don't say that. Don't act like it's a problem. not a problem at all. We're just gonna just leave it and fucking see.
At first, my goal was to change Justin's perception on the whole reincarnation idea, and I wasn't trying to turn him off the idea of reincarnation, but I was trying to give him a more realistic approach to what reincarnation was. It's also, I find, a little, at times, overwhelming, I guess, where I got, like, you know what I mean? I got all this information, all these new things I'm discovering, and I don't really know what to do with it.
Like, you know, when you smoke a joint or something, like, sit down and reflect, like, where do you want to go with this information? Like, you put together something off of what I put together, and that's creating a path and an experience for you to walk down. I don't know, just take it.
Yo,
take it.
Comfy, yo.
What?
That looks pretty comfortable.
This?
Nah, the sweater.
Oh, it is. It's nice. Australia.
Nice sweater. Let's get that sweater there. Oh, yeah,
Australia represent, you know, fucking 180 degrees north to the south, down under, up top, Canada, fucking all around, skies down to fucking New Zealand.
As far as our friendship goes, I still desire to be friends. Like, I don't want this to ruin our friendship.
Breaking up with us?
No, I'm not.
Yo, this guy's saying...
None of that. I feel with all this that has happened, like, I feel like it was really meant to be. Like, it was supposed to happen that Jay was supposed to reveal to me who he thought his reincarnation was. I was supposed to pull out the camera and challenge him, and sort of, I was trying to open his eyes, but it seems to me like that was meant to be in order to lead me to where I'm at right now, as far as my feelings go. I don't know if you understand the way I feel, but it's opened a totally whole new door in my life.
I understand exactly where you're coming from, because that's where I came from, and that's what ironic part, that, like, the irony I find is, like, when you came, like, and started this documentary, like, the way you approached me and shit was, like, so fucking aggressive in 180 degrees, like, from where you're going now, and I feel fucking, I'm glad that you've seen, like, what it's about.
Can you give me any, like, tips about this whole situation? Like,
Don't step in shit.
any advice, I guess?
Don't fucking...
Any advice?
Yeah.
Comes naturally, but it's always good when there's like a friend that you've known for a while, or a close friend that's like helping you see it, you know? He could explain it to you better, and like, I think you'll listen more too, because it's coming from him.